Since Tarzan, it's a movie see that I make now. From the time that I'm sitting here, the last jungle fever thing, before this thing is gonna be remake, God is learning me maybe the last lessons of Tarzan. I'm very happy that God made me once Tarzan, and that He's showing me the last lessons that I have to learn because I need to go in salvation and between the people, and really go between the people because He's gonna renew this thing with a new jungle coming up, a new galaxy, a new forest, with new types of fruits and new types of things are coming. I know because the old types are now in my hands, maybe, and I know that I also have them. But the new things that are coming is for a new kind of kid, maybe, or a new kind of people, or maybe I'm not the next one again. I don't know. It depends who he finds to be the chosen one. I was once a chosen one. For me, I think that's the truth. Then I was Tarzan, but he learns me one thing now. He knows that I know that I'm a very good fighter. And I just was telling to the people on the other side there, if I make this fist, I'm gonna be something like a coward. For real, you are a coward. Because then you make yourself animal and you are a coward. That's almost gonna be eaten by another beast, you can say. Then you make your fist and fight back. Because that's the same feat that the cow and the other sheep are having. The goat and the other things. But if you make a claw, then you're gonna be a tiger. Who still has another skill and another thinking. He knows more and he's the one who's eating them again. So he stands higher than the ones that are cow and those are who are like feet, we call them. The feet on the feet list of the tiger and the lion. And then you have the bear that's also having motion. But we are humans. And if you are want to become human, because I'm the Tarzan, I learned from a lot of animal skills and those things. I learned even how the cow is fighting. I know how the cow is fighting. I know how the lion is fighting, the tiger, and even the one who's calling himself with this legs, he's walking down the elephant. They are fighting to not being harmed by people and by other animals. They are fighting back with a lot of strength because this elephant has the most strength if he's gonna be harmed. He's doing the hard work on the farm, you can say. He's eating and doing a lot of work for God. And when he's attacked, he has a big claw like this. Bang! That's how his feet and hands are standing. Bang! If you fantasize, you know how to fantasize this thing. You know the kata of this thing. I'm doing it. You know the kata. Okay. You shut up. But you know this one also. And you know that he has also the kata. But then the human has the strongest kata. Because the human can take a pencil and write. The human can write things down. And I don't know what this woman is doing me while I'm doing this, but you have the strength to do your hair coming and those things. That's human. But the human you have to still watch out because God can take you out in the bigger thing. If you're not a good human, you'll raise your God. Because then you're gonna be this thing that I'm talking about, air. Air can do everything. Air can blow a lot of things. Air is this. And those things is when the ghosts of people are gone. Or those who need to become later. Because if you need to be born next time, this air that I was breathing is maybe you, the next ghost coming in the world. You are coming maybe next in the world. Because you are giving the air that's gonna be breathed next time by you. This one also. This one also. Every air is gonna be human one time. And that's gonna be remade new air. Because then you are this thing that's becoming new. But if you are going too far in being human, you can become air also. Then you will go to the waste and you're gone. Then the God has to remake a new one of you. So that's why you are staying in this guy. Being honest and being real. That's why you're gonna stay this forever, to make this ghost a forever living ghost. A forever living ghost is one ghost will never be wrong. A forever living ghost is never wrong. And never gonna be a faker and lying into people and being crazy. That's a forever living ghost that I'm making in God. The God is this thing. Forever living ghost is never gonna die. If you are this, if you are honest, if you are lovable, if you are good to people. But if you are a liar, you're gonna be the stink The stink that's gonna be there. And the stink, you know what the stink can do. You know what gas. Gas is the smell of people who are dying twice. Because I can light them up. And gas you can light up. Because I make air. And I'm God. This air are new kids coming in the future. And this other air thing that's called gas that you can light is the one that I'm killing twice and third and fourth time. Because they're not welcome no more. So if you are there making your shit fruit and you put a light on it, I will kill this thing again. Because this air was not the air that's supposed to be here. And this air that you breathe is right. And this is how we're gonna make kids from. Because they are the ones who can do everything what they like again. But not this air who's making this dirty shit. This air who's coming around that needs to be killed. And you know what is gas. And I call it gas for always. Gas is just the one who's killing and killing around and not supposed to be here. And that's how God is putting them in hell. And that's how they are not supposed to be remade again. So that's why you have to be never afraid if you are good. And after this volcano, you're gonna stay a good man. Because you are Tarzan coming from the jungle and learn how to be good and bad. So you're gonna stay in your good position. You're gonna listen to this law thing that you have. And all those motherfuckers who thinking that they can kill around and sitting and holding, they are never gonna be no more. That's why I don't let you stand like this across them like a coward. I let you stand like a real man, enjoying your life now and telling them that's not supposed to be here no more. And that's what you can smile. And you can move these things in many ways. You can dance around. But they're never gonna be no more here. Because I make this forever living ghost in you now. And that's what I'm telling you. That this jungle is telling me right now. This gas that you're feeling is not no more here. This thing you can burn away. You're gonna see it burning. In every sight and everything that's not gonna be here no more. So this is your testament. Because you know yes, he's gonna test me again. If I'm gonna be a honest person. If I'm gonna be real in this world. Because if your hands are standing like this, also the lizard, yeah. The lizard stands like this, like the elephant. The lizard has his hands like this, like an elephant. And you know what the elephant is doing here. The elephant is doing this work hard, bang, bouncing, making trees here, making trees, making everything what we need to hear. And even this little lizard is making it. So if you like to be calm, be calm. And be quiet about those lessons, then you're smart. Don't even tell them what you know about your sumo. Don't even tell them what you know about your garage. Don't even tell them what's hidden here inside. Because the next chosen kid is gonna learn himself also to help all his people. All his people, all his kids is the next one in the new jungle coming to save. And there's been a few others in the other jungles in the prehistoric time. They are sitting older than you, man. This is older than you. This is older than you. Sitting quiet, being knowing from the prehistorical times. The times that I was having more things than you thought. They are the ones with prehistorical fruit. They sitting really, eating the fruits of apples and those things to say. They are living maybe in a few things that they have to reject again. But they were wrong also. So don't think that Mr. Prehistorical time is living good now. You from the animal time, that's to also thousands of years after. Well, I have my test. I have my test coming now next to this thing. Testament if you are a good person to make this girl stay here. If you want to have this girl stay here, you have to work hard and be honest. And sit around and smile. And not joking around like people. Killing people and harming. So one thing I learned if you want to become everything, you're gonna be gas or air again. Air is maybe that you are maybe want to be more than God. If you are thinking that you are too best and better than God, then this air is gonna be you. Because then I have to check you with higher gods. I have to check you with the highest gods. if you are welcome back again. But if you are sitting here and become gas, stinking, bombing, bullshitting people, make sure that I burn you again. You know that I'm burning you again. Because gas is easy to light. Gas is taking more flames to be burned. That's why this thing is going. This is gas. These are human spirits, human ghosts that you put in this bottle. If you put your light here, it's burning. You know why it's in a bottle on God? You lock them up forever. This is how you locked up the bad person once in your life. Once on this earth, you lock them up in here. Or need to be born again. Then you lock something up that's not supposed to be locked up. I don't know why you locked this man up. But here are more than millions of men in this bottle. From air, spirits. If you flame them, you are locking them up. He locked this ones up. I let them get this type of plants to make this thing. Because this was a rotten plant, you can say. Yes. Most times, yes. Otherwise, I don't let them plant this one. I make this thing for me. That's what he thinks. But there's a higher law standing. Is he a good one that he locked up? If you are smart, you understand this story. Here in this thing is gas, is air. Like someone who needs to be born in the future again. But this one that he locked up, he's spraying sometimes as a second chance. Was locked up because his mind was temporarily corrupt. You can say yes. You can say no. He is smart. He knows what yes and no is. I'm smart. I know what yes and no is. I know why you got this one. I know that you locked him in jail, locked. And now I'm spraying him. Now he's free. He is free to be made again in air. This part was free. This part is also free. But this part is free for something. He knows what it is. He's spraying this part. You know what this one is. This may be a Latin girl coming in the future for them. This one is coming in the future for them. Can be his kids. This one can be his wife. Later coming in the future for them. Free air need to be remade. By gods, by humans and this. That's the thing, an air that a parent can take, smell it, make a kid from. And then this kid is born. And this daughter that he's coming to watch, or this man that he's coming to fight in the ring or whatever, is 11. Or fighting or playing games against him. You can play volleyball against him, you can maybe basketball against him. You can play snooker with him. You can play a lot of things with him. Because he's free now to be remade. But he was temporarily in jail. Because maybe his parents are a corrupted mind now. And now his parents are waking up that I'm God. And free this part of this thing. This thing was something like water in water in water. This is how this thing is made. Waters. Types of water. Even in water are people. You don't understand that there are people, living tissues in water. Only a scientist you can call him, he knows it. There are people who need to become a ghost and a kid next time here in life standing. So if you are making a kid right now, this can be this. But don't come to fool around with wrong things. Otherwise it's gonna be this beauty air. This shit again. Then I'm gonna take of it. with the volcano or whatever. So I have to be awake what the volcano is. God is taking the bad people away. And that's the conclusion. And I'm not going to help it. And I'm not going to slide for you to God. That is not true. Because the ones who are not welcome in this world, those ones who are killing and stealing and doing things that are not acceptable in this world, adultery, everything, are gone. They're not supposed to be anymore. It's very easy. And that's what gives you a smile. Because nobody wants to live with something that's taking them out. Unwelcome kid that was not here supposed to be. Those ones are gone. By everything what God is doing, volcano, hurricane, or whatever He wants them gone with. And a few He puts back. Who are supposed to be here. So if you go to the oasis and you are 12 years, be happy. But if you go to the oasis and there comes 4 out of you, maybe you are gone and doing 4 back that you killed. So I wish you all good luck in this thing. Having your spirit here still. If you don't like yourself, you're gonna do everything bad, stealing tomorrow and chicken on it. But this ghost is not necessary no more here. Because you hurt someone with a cry. When people cry, something comes out. And I take this tear and I say, this one is gone. Or from this tear I make a new one. Because it was something good. Something good. I don't have to play this. So if you're dancing on being bad tomorrow, killing, suppose that yourself is not healing. And sometimes he's playing very nice games. He's playing very nice games. For example, if you are really believing in the old Abel and Cain story, is Cain really here? Was Cain really the bad guy? Is he still here? Or he made sure that Abel is only here and Cain is not here? Maybe they're both here. So be careful. I'm not God. I'm not deciding who's here or who's not. But sometimes He say, you know that I'm going to kill everyone who is not with me or with the laws that we make in this world. And they are gone. And just know it. And then you stand higher in your kung fu or in your knowledge or in making tomorrow a very nicer thing that you want to make. If you want to make the nicest house tomorrow, know that I take out all the problems out. To let you make the nice house that I want to see. I'm God, He said. I want to see the house that you make that is naturally, biologically healthy for me. Not the bullshit that you want to make because I let you as a criminal make a house. So God don't like a criminal to make a house. So if you are sitting there being criminal, I wish you good luck with it. But you're not no more here. You can sit around and taking every part of a person out. But all those parts is making yourself dead. And making them more powerful than you. That's everything what you are making. Killing someone for nothing is giving yourself goes to them. And He stands next time you to work. So I don't know what you are thinking that you are doing. But a very important lesson I want to do at this is this air. It's a ghost. I'm breathing this ghost. I let it out. And next time there's gonna be a person here, maybe working in my company that I like. And now He brings one who I maybe not gonna like. I was just breathing. But it has a chance again. Why? Because these people are maybe unbalanced. These people are standing maybe on doing good or wrong. The second one that I beat can be here forever, or maybe not. Because that's what God is telling. If this ghost is making himself nothing and no, and a criminal, he's not no more here. But if he make himself important and good for God, then he's here. But you are talking in my head. Are you gonna be here? Are you acting like you are learning from this? You don't know even what I'm talking about. You have to watch this video 6 times to know what I'm talking about. And now you want to talk in my head and acting like you are here and you are everything. You can sit around and be in everything, but you are so scared from this oasis. Maybe you are watching every day what's happening. I tell you one thing, only the ones who are good are today welcome in this air of life, in this feeling. These ones sitting on me today are not welcome for them. You better can go celebrate that they are not here next time. So are you sitting on a credit card or whatever from people? I can better say this heading is temporary. I have to talk and do. And sometimes you feel that you give me a heading because I have to warn you one time. And then the warning time is over. Because then God is going to put your vote over. Some of you have 10,000 chances today. The 10,000 chances making you happy means in 25 years you're no more here if all your chances are over. Because your chances you think maybe 5, 6 today that you are losing them. Myself is losing chances sometimes. I'm not being faithful. So if you are faithful to God too, I tell you, if you are faithful, you are looking very beautiful right now. A faithful person is very beautiful. Sitting very beautiful doing his work right now. I could achieve those things also, but then I had to start very early doing this volcano work and all those things. I had to know at the time that it's real. I was taking the real in 50%. That's why he makes me less more beautiful than I thought now. I have to make first 50% harder. I could have sitting for longer about a nice book about it. And you want to come in trouble in my life to die? I said, why you are coming to die? You want to die easily? Zij komen problemen maken. Toch nog proberen dat. Ja. Dan is over met je. Nee, zij doen heel veel waar problemen maken en je denkt van, goed ben ik dan niet denken van, ze willen jouw lijf kapot maken. Maar kijk wat ik doen ga. Kijk wat ik doen ga. You are not helping me. You are the thing that assisting you for nothing. You just assisting to show me that the devil assists. That's everything. I don't want to talk your name. I don't want to talk nothing about you. And think that you are famous, you are a known. And don't even think that you're gonna be an Oprah, because it's over with you. It's God is over that you are this thing. So sit around and become yourself now. And give the Oprah and watch do this thing. And I'm not gonna believe no more that you are this thing. Because if you wanted to be really this thing, you are sitting there being so sweet. You look so sweet in your hand. Still, I think, hey, God, no, still you think? No, don't think it. Because now it's really time out with these things. You know what I mean. You better than watch her maybe than it wasn't maybe. But now you know that something is sitting there. And you know that I was making them a little bit more beautiful than me. Yeah, then you would know. It's open out here. Hey, don't tell them that I was making them real ones. Because they know how to watch the system and why they are looking at like this. And be careful. Because now you know you also, but you have nothing to fear. Because I know what you are. Maybe I just knew you.